Okay, so to continue on here, so then I'm going to provide this video, how wolves change rivers. Um, this video ties into an earlier lesson, as well as during the video, what I'm having students look for and record is biotic and abiotic factors. So trying to take the same idea from those photos, but now putting into a different medium of the videos. So do a little pre-teaching beforehand, review what we just talked about, how to identify abiotic versus biotic, and then during the video, students are working independently and they are doing this step on their own. I'll go and skip the video, but let me know if you guys would like me to provide the video to you. So then once the video is complete, students during that time were working on taking notes independently. And so now I'm going to do a zoom around the room, which I'm going to identify each student and have them identify one abiotic and biotic factor from the video. So I think this would be a great opportunity to try to replicate that classroom experience, create dialogue between students. So zoom around the room, make sure every student is provided that opportunity. And then we would finish up, in which I would have the students provide the examples from the video, recording them, and then passing them in. And then this is where I really want to focus. This is where, as a special ed teacher, how I could come in and provide co-teaching as well as support to the students who have IEPs. So I would help and provide differentiation as well as any assistive technology. So if students are using Google Read and Write, making sure that they're confident and independent in the use of that. And so helping pre-coach them, as well as I can do pre-teaching for any of the lessons. So as you can see, I provided the tiered learning targets to try to help identify the zone of instruction for all students. I would make sure to really get to know the students and their learning needs, their strengths, their interests, as well as their accommodations and modifications. I would always be available for consults. And then, like I mentioned earlier, doing co-teaching, also being available to, pull out a small group if need be and work on the kind of lower tiered work with those students, or doing a mixed group. I'm happy to jump in and help and collaborate with the gen ed teachers in many ways, and I have done that and many experiences I can touch on in an interview. Providing modeling, I think this one-on-one modeling, I've seen a lot of success in students that they want to succeed, and so providing them if need be, the hand-on-hand support, moving all the way up towards independence. Airless learning, working on students on identifying that's what it is, and having them repeat and repetition. Grouping, pair and share, I think that's where we can really work to create good collaboration, not only with myself and other gen ed staff, but also with students to help each other. And then, like I mentioned earlier, I don't talk at students, I talk with them. I'm a big believer in relationships, and so finding that meaningful student voice and choice in the classroom. With all that, I think working with students with their present levels of academic performance, education performance, and modifying the curriculum up front, I can help with that, as well as making sure that students know their accommodations, are able to verbalize and advocate for themselves. But yeah, taking that PLEP and then making sure that flows all the way through the IEP as well as their gen ed classes. So I hope that's enough information to get me to the next step. I believe that I would be a great fit for this position, and so please reach out to me and we can discuss in more detail my skills and abilities and how I would succeed in this role. Thank you, and have a good day.